So I think it was probably the large language models running in the plugin. I haven't seen OBS crashing in quite a while. And I was talking such cool stuff. All your knowledge broke the German censorship engine. Yes, but wait, why isn't that thing going? I think it was probably my face that broke OBS. So I will put myself down here again. Maybe the smaller face is better. So if you have any recommendations concerning layout, where I should put a face, and how I should proceed with the subtitles, I think they are quite large and too obtrusive. But I do want to be able to have like a bilingual stream, because I do plan to talk about German politics. But I think the translation from German to English is still quite bad. You would move the face where the sand art is? We can try that. If I was... like so. Genauso wie, that is such a strange translation. I think I might look at what Zhang does, but he has a lot more cameras than me. The subtitles are like 6 feet long on your TV. Wait, how large is your TV? That's the... And are you watching Twitch on your TV? So should I reduce the size of the subtitles a bit? Let's consider a semi-try. Huge TV flex from Forge. Well, I also have a new TV in my living room, and because that's a big story, but I don't know if I should tell it right now. How I broke my old TV. So wait, the subtitles are 6 feet. Wait, that's 2 meters. That is a large TV. I broke the TV. No. I broke the TV while repairing it. So my old TV had the LEDs were getting weak, and so it was turning into a very blue display. Because it was an LED TV, and the red and the green LEDs, they were getting older quicker, so it was turning very blue. And then I Googled quite a long time until I was able to identify the replacement parts. And I ordered them from China for 30 euros. And then a friend of mine, my colleague actually, a few weeks ago, we tried to repair it. And we really got very far. We already had the LEDs replaced, but when we put in the panel that is in front of the LEDs that does the display, we accidentally broke it. Yes, we were able to repair it. It was really difficult, and we were very close to finishing it. Well, it was still working, but the LEDs were so weak so that you couldn't really use it anymore. So I mean, failure was an option. I thought, okay, I will give it a try, and we got really close. But really, we were about to put it together again. We only had to put like the panel that does all the work, and then we handled it, and it like cracked because it was made out of glass. And before that, we handled that panel really roughly, and we thought, okay, it was not going to break us, but it was worth it. And then I got myself a cool new one, and I have a really heavy duty metal arm that it is tied to, so I can move it around in the room. Maybe I will do some streams from my living room. Now that I can show you my face, I can do a lot of crazy stuff streaming from the whole apartment. Now your TV knows your pooping cycle. How do you figure? Even I don't know my pooping cycle. I did turn off all the AI features on the TV. Oh, you fixed the flush of your built-in toilet? You felt like MacGyver? Yeah, my toilet is a bit strange. Sometimes it breaks and then it unbreaks and then it breaks again. They house all sorts of data. Yeah, yeah. So for the AI, I was really surprised that they really collect data, and if you don't turn it off, they even ask you if they can use the stuff that you see on your TV for AI training and stuff. So I really took the care of more or less disabling all of the fancy AI features on the TV. But I do like the operating system. So I do like LG televisions because they use this WebOS operating system that was previously owned by HP. Use a DNS server to filter it. I didn't go that far yet. Well, the EU definitely has better privacy protection laws than the US. I mean, do you even have any? But it is a bit of a problem because many companies, for example, ex Twitter from Elon Musk, they break a lot of the laws. Germany was actually one of the first countries that had like privacy protection. It was a very famous lawsuit, I think in the early 80s. But the transcription is quite slow. I will have to learn to speak very slowly, and it misses words. And it miss. Did you see that it misses words? No, no, no. It's not that easy to say one country is larger than the other. Did you see a new open source Docs replacement for Google Docs released today? No. I actually use Google Sheets quite frequently for spreadsheets. The thing is, I really don't want to run the model on a cloud. So I will probably have to at some time get a more beefy laptop. Friends, on mails. That's interesting. I didn't even hear about this yet. The problem with these kind of tools, they need to be good enough from a quality standpoint. But I will certainly give it a try. Simple and secure video conferencing. Okay. I want a spreadsheet. The thing is, I don't really need a lot of. I don't really need a. I don't really need a complex spreadsheet. Wait, what is this? I want to start a blank document. Oh no! What am I? Can you even see what I'm doing? I don't know. Elon's spreadsheet is coming soon. Like and subscribe for all your Eurotech news. But import file doesn't work yet. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah. I mean, this could probably do for me, to be honest, if it works. Yeah. So after America went batshit crazy with Trump, and Trump, effectively killing NATO, here in Germany and Europe, we are really uh, considering and working on more or less getting more military and also independence in other ways from the United States. And I do hope that it will be like a unifying force for Europe. These forced step tools are really annoying, especially for a dumb American like you. Oh, wait, here we have another one. Did you see my face already? Wait, where's my face? Why is it not visible? Ah, there it is. Yes. Yeah, well, I still, well, I think it's sometimes up on my head. You will own Greenland by morning. Yeah, yeah. So this is the way of. Actually, I think if you really wanted to get it militarily, but then you will be forever tainted. I think. What? They also put indigenous people into the ice facilities, cutting off their long hair. That is crime. I didn't hear about that. I mean, I did see that they had some Germans in there and also other people from the UK threatening Denmark for Greenland and then begging for eggs is the best thing ever. Yeah, it is. It would be funny if it wasn't so sad at the same time, because I think it is all serious. I think he's even serious about taking over Canada and making a single state out of it. And I mean, the Canadians are also taking it serious. They are there for them. It's not really a laughing matter. It is so so senseless without any reason. I mean, why would you start being so hostile towards your allies? And I think one thing that it really shows is that the American president, the executive in the States, has too much power. I mean, this is, I think that happened over the last like 20 or 30 years that the executive was taking more and more power from Congress, and now he has really the ability to do so much damage to all of your institutions. And the way that they do the deportations to like El Salvador. He's impeaching. Oh wait, I didn't hear that he's already doing that. I thought he was only talking about impeaching judges. I mean, I also hope that it's going to be resilient enough. But the damage that he's able to do, like this by dismantling those USAID and other institutions, now destroying the federal education system. It is going to take quite a long time to rebuild, and I think they will do a lot to make it harder for you to vote them out. And the problem is, I mean, what if he just ignores the courts? So if I recall correctly, he was ordered by a judge to stop the flight to El Salvador, and he simply ignored it. And if he's allowed to do anything illegal, I mean, the Supreme Court also said, okay, he cannot be imprisoned, so he needs to be impeached. But I do believe in the end that the democracy will prevail. But it is a lot of damage being done, and it does help all the um, non-democratic countries. I mean, China and Russia, they are celebrating currently. Impeachment will not happen. Yeah. So the big question is what will happen in the midterm elections. because if everything goes correctly, he should lose the majority in the Senate and in Congress. But I think they will do everything possible by gerrymandering or doing voter prevention stuff. Yeah, midterms are your best hope. I mean, it's more or less your only hope at the moment, because until then, what can you really do? And the question is, how much damage can he do until then? How much stuff can he dismantle? How many people can he fire? Americans will only tolerate so much. Yeah, I do hope that at some time people will realize what's going to happen. Currently, I still have the feeling that a lot of the MAGA right are celebrating what he does. I mean, he didn't lower the egg prices yet. And for the people in Europe, for the Ukrainians, it is more or less too late now. We have to do something to be independent. So, except for example, in Europe, we are buying a lot of military stuff now, and it's really big push to not buy American weapons because it's so untrustworthy. And so he was only talking about quail eggs. I thought he was only being sarcastic. The other day he said he was when he said that he will pacify Ukraine in one day, that he was being sarcastic. Danke für den Shoutout. Bitteschön. Unfortunately, my language model doesn't automatically notice what language I'm speaking. And I tried doing the German transcription and translating to English, and that was not very nice. So I will have to find a solution when I talked more in German, because I would really like to keep this bilingual. How would it handle some Dutch? We could try it. We could try it out, but the current transcription model that I'm using is optimized for English. Trilingual. I speak geek also. Yes, yes. I definitely speak geek, but I'm not sure if the model speaks geek. A geek. See, it didn't even understand geek. Now it got it. You're reminded of the time you told someone that smoking was for bathing, not forbidden? That I don't understand. I mean, smoking, isn't that also a fancy suit? Für Baden wäre es verboten. Smoking, Baden, verboten. Oh no, now it said for blood. You do not have the story. Well, I'm quite sure you have the story mixed up. We don't smoke in our baths. Sounds very krankenfil. How can you remember this word? I actually think it is the one you used before. And why do you do foot surgery? Ah, okay, you have a note for it. Good. I thought you simply had a like a photographic memory. You said zum Baden, not well. It's not verboten. It's verboten. That's the first word you need to learn in Germany. To quote the orthopedic doctor, you have the feet of an 80-year-old. As long as you have the dick of a 20-year-old, everything is fine. You have the dick Birkenstock. Did you do too much sports, or how did your feet get so aged? And what is the operation going to do? Are they simply going to cut them off and replace them? Oh, okay. Well, see, this couldn't happen to me. I'm doing the Winston Churchill way of doing sports by doing no sports. They will make you faster, stronger, bigger, better. I think people who have these replacement spring feet, they can run faster than normal people. But I wouldn't cut off my feet just to be able to run faster. I'm thinking about showing you some of my glow in the dark stuff. Bionic foot, yes. I think I will bring a collection of my coolest glow in the dark things and my ultraviolet flashlight. You're just getting excess bone removed around the toe joint, like the bone spurs that Donald Trump had. I'll be back. I'll get some glow in the dark things. It's always fun to try them out. You have arthritis in the toe joint. Oh, is that painful? Bionic foot. I'll be back in a second. Oh no, the camera's on. But that's not all. There's more to come. Oh no, now I have to remember to always wear pants. Yeah, for my only sub. So I went a bit mad and I got myself some Hexbugs. I bought all of the Hexbug Nano toy sets in Germany, and I got quite a lot of these. Some of these are also glow in the dark. And the other day I had a party here in my place, and I invited some friends and their kids, and they built a huge arena for these Hexbugs. Yeah, you can use these for wonderful tricking games. I can surely imagine. I think this is one of the glow in the dark ones. Okay, let me just. I don't know how good this camera is going to be. Let me turn up the slide here. Momentary switch on your seat coded to change scene to be right back when you stand up. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some stuff, but the oh wait, now we have to wait, where's the so this is also a UV flashlight. Nice. So this is quite cool. I can use my UV flashlight here, and then the stuff is going to glow. Quite cool. So this is of course one of the Hexbugs. And this also this Hexbug Arena glows in the dark, and I can have it running around. And this is a cool one of these cubes. Oops! It escaped. It escaped. I didn't close this door here. And these are very special. They are marbles. I got these. They are glow in the dark marbles. Look at this. Isn't this fascinating? Wonderful glass marbles that glow in the dark. So it's interesting. So this is UV light. Oh, I love these. They are really beautiful. They also have different colors. Unfortunately, it's not all the glass that is glowing. And this is quite cool. This is like a one of these thingamajigs that you can use for well, that my niece can kill, and it also glows in the dark. And thanks for the sub. Nice balls, yes. I think I will turn this off for a second. And this is from McDonald's. They had these the other day, well, a while ago, and this is very cool. Just today, I bought 6 more of these from somebody, and they glow. They glow quite nicely in a blue color, but this doesn't show too well on the camera. Yeah, the UV light recharges it, and the good thing is the camera it does. So if I put the UV light in here, it doesn't. But this is the. I'm really happy about these lights because now I have 6 glasses. And this is a cool one. This is an amiibo. The Boo from Nintendo. It's so awesome. And this one I showed you before, of course. And that glows in purple. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of stuff that glows in purple. You should have a glowy show redeem like 10k points, yeah. I should work a bit on the camera because the phone camera is even better in showing, being able to show this. And of course, the biggest important thing is this: the glow in the dark octopus from Lego. Oh yeah, and this of course here, the my piece of art from the 70s. Yeah, that was so now I turn on the UV light, the colorful light. Ooh, I'm spooky. I'm evil. But it's interesting that the McDonald's glass isn't, but I will always have to I will have to have a party at night because I have now 7 of these McDonald's glow in the dark glasses. But these, I mean, it's really interesting how long they keep a charge. McDonald's cup is radium free. Actually, you can. There's still a radium glass that you can buy. It's not really radioactive, but it doesn't glow by itself. It has to have like a UV light that shows it. Are you considering participating in American product boycotts? Well, I actually today I was in a supermarket and I was about to buy some pretzel bites, and I had them in my cart already, and then I saw that they were produced in the States, and then I put them back. I'm not really boycotting everything in general, but if I get the chance, I surely am doing so. Yes, but I will not go out of my way to avoid it. But if it's easy for me and I can see that's an American product, I do. This is so surreal. You mean that Europeans or Canadians boycotting American stuff? Yeah, it is. It is really strange, and it's not really because I don't like America, because I love America so much, and what's going on with it is I feel it's really painful. Uh, but I think this is something that we really have to do, and especially considering weapons, we should really make sure that we get independent in this regard. Exactly, and I'm actually quite confident that the Americans will somehow get around it. The thing is that the damage that is done, it will take so long to repair, and it does show how frail a democratic state is. If somebody is willing to take the knife to it, because a constitution like the American Constitution is really dependent on the people playing fair with it. Oh, definitely. This is not about taking long-term grudges. And I hope that something good will come out of it. If we Europeans unite a bit more strongly and realize that we have to that only together we can be independent. But right now, I'm really worried about the people being deported to ICE detention centers, to El Salvador. If you have a tattoo, I mean, some Europeans were put into ICE camps for a long time and tortured. This is something that we currently have to realize, that there's no really recourse against it. I simply recommend everybody not to travel to the States currently. We should unite against well, the problem is, I mean, the common enemy is, from to my mind, it's like Putin, and I would also consider China to be the ones profiting from splitting the United States and the EU apart. And Trump, I think he's just a useful idiot. No, the People's Front of Judea. And Musk, of course, he's also right in the middle. It was the Popular Front. The Popular Front. And what did the Romans ever do for us? Splitters. Is splitters the word they use? Because this is also what we use in Germany, and it is a trouble. The AfD, the right wing party here in Germany, they really are sowing disunity and trying to split the people in any way possible. All I know is if Lego, I have so much Lego, so I think I hope it gets more expensive so that I can then sell it. Do you know DSB if Trump is going to put also tariffs on toys? Bricks could sell. Well, I have joined an existing political party, and I'm really quite happy. So I joined the Green Party here in Germany about a month before the federal election, and it was quite nice. They are really nice people, and I think it will be worthwhile for the fight against the right. Ah, yeah. So the Lego imports from Mexico. Yeah, there's a big Lego factory in Mexico. But maybe you could buy American Lego. Mega? No, I think Mega is from is it from Mattel? And I think that is American, yes. And it's actually quite nice. I still have to finish my purple castle. The problem is with that is I dropped it a while ago, well, part of the castle, and I have to rebuild the part that I already created. Why you drop? What did I drop? Why did I drop it? My hands and gravity were involved. It was not on purpose. I can tell you that. Well, I had it in my hands, and then I didn't have it in my hands, and it was on the floor. But thank God it is Lego, so I can repair it. And it's not Lego; it's Mega Constructs. They want to train a swarm so they can fill it with toxic waste, so they can. So, this system here, I had at least half of my living room filled with these toys. It was quite a lot of fun for the kids. Skeletor's doing for sure, yes. If you wipe the river sludge on your arm, it would like it. You mean the sludge would disintegrate or my arm? My arm is quite sturdy. I will turn on the light again. Isn't that the plot to Shrek? I don't remember. I think I've only seen one Shrek movie in general. Oh, and here you can see these are the glow-in-the-dark marbles. The translation is so good. The glow-in-the-dark marbles. Very funny. Oh, and I completely forgot my glow-in-the-dark vampires. And my glow-in-the-dark anglerfish. Yeah, unfortunately, only these particles glow in the dark here, and I'm still not able to focus. Yeah, I definitely have to work on the setups because I do want to use this camera for my wonderful lighted face. But this camera here simply doesn't focus correctly. And my good camera in the phone has to take a look at the table. Oh, did you never see this table? When I started streaming, I used to sit in my living room and stream directly from the table. But it was too my back hurt too much. It always, I don't know. Yeah, I will once I get my new teeth, I will not be lisping so much anymore. You thought it was a knitted mat when you first saw it? No, it is a layer of sand, and this ball here is controlled from below. It is one of my most precious objects in my collection. Okay, what else should we listen to while we still can listen to the copyright music? I like the future sounds of London. I think we already listened to some of their other stuff from them. Let's see if we can have something else. Accelerator. You have been trying to get a hold of a cool political poster that has appeared all over London lately. You will send, oh, yeah, that is nice. You can also send me an original. Is it from Banksy? this was one of the coolest stuff when I was visiting in the Baltics. I saw two exhibitions that had a nice number of Banksy art. The shredded. Yeah, I wouldn't. Uh, can I Google it now? I'm interested for it. Like this one here. Wait. That reminds me of that one part, that one image of from Banksy that was being shredded during the auction. Yeah, that was really cool. Oh, a swastika, yes. I think there's different versions already of the swastika. The problem is this will not. Don't be complicit. You have your anarchist friends out in force trying to steal one for me to hang in the main hall. In the main hall of your castle. From 0 to 1939. I hope you're not already in 1939. For me, it still feels more like 1934 or so. Not on the turrets or on the drawbridge. I like that you have anarchist friends. I actually also consider myself to be a political anarchist. You're a champagne anarchist. It is known, yeah. At least you're not. When they introduced the tariffs on champagne from France, Trump tweeted that the American champagne industry is now really going to profit. He does not know that champagne only comes from France, from the Champagne. I mean, even though Americans they always or they call all the bubbly wine, they call it all champagne. Did you see how it translated the bubbly wine into Blasen wine? The blase is the part of your body that stores urine. I don't know what's it called in English. Bladder. and it translated the bubbly wine into bladder wine. You got some fermented Glühwein. You call it champagne too. What is fermented Glühwein? I mean, every type of wine is fermented, isn't it? Oh, some over fermented. Don't know if you can rely on a translation how to brush up on my German. Well, the German translation is not really that great. Sometimes it's okay, but the problem is that language model is accelerated with CUDA, and the graphics card in my laptop is not strong enough. So I had to use a weaker model. Overferment usually goes bubbly and toxic. I mean, alcohol is toxic anyway. But since I'm a dry alcoholic, I can look down upon all the people who still drink alcohol now and feel that I'm really superior. Classic German sense of humor messing up your joke. I didn't say anything funny. Oh, but I have to. There's some flickering. Nobody noticed but me. I have to deflicker this light. Punk. Yeah, slide. Oh yeah. So I think I will have to add some links to my YouTube channels because I'm going to try to increase the people for that so that I can post some German videos on it, and I'm going to fill it up with political propaganda to fight against the populist right here in Germany. We have 4 more years until the next election, and the new German government is going to be very bad. They will only do stuff to make the AfD even stronger. Going to bed now? Yeah, I will. I will also probably stop in a few minutes. I'm still shocked by the face that I have to see on screen. But now that you have seen it, there is no going back. But I can do some more. Ah, since I'm so funny, I can also reveal my real face. And now I can stick my finger up my nose and you don't even see it. Sleep well, Chili. Yes, that's what I wanted. I can make it even worse. Believe me. Okay, I'm turning the filters off now. This one is really good. What happens now if I put a finger up my nose? Isn't there a Monty Python sketch with a guy who has a radio or something up his nose? A US Supreme Court Justice mask. the funny thing is, why did it zoom out now? So this camera has some AI features that it can automatically zoom if I do some hand gestures, but I thought I had them turned off. So I can zoom like this also. Still don't know if it works. Ooh. And now for something completely different series. Yes. What does he have? Is it a radio? I just no. It is. He has to rewind it. It's like a cassette player or something. And now he sticks his finger up the other nose to rewind it. This one is also quite nice. Gramophone? I don't know. That's a tape recorder up his nose. I'm so going to get copyright struck by this. Oh, that's from the live show though, I think. Sorry. This is quite a low quality. Oh yeah, really, it's a real shame about John Cleese. I fully agree. He's not the only one of the cool people who went batshit crazy in their old age. Now he just he simply went like anti woke and stupid. But that doesn't mean that his stuff was good. Yes, anti-sensible. He's not part of the sensible party anymore. Similar to Graham Lean. Yeah, so this he was already very anti-trans. I really like the IT crowd, but that one episode with a trans woman that really didn't strike home. And Father Ted was awesome. I didn't know he also did that. I thought I only knew him from the IT crowd. He was always a bit questionable. Yeah, um, I think especially concerning that. But the IT crowd had some really good moments. And sleep well or have a great night, Dark Sky Bills. In parentheses, VR. Oh no! Now you see what's going to be on a table. I wanted to make it for it to be a surprise. Oh, I'm still wearing the cardboard hat. Can you import your own images? You mean to the table? Yes. So it is SVG based, scalable vector graphics because it needs a path to write on. But there are so many available. I still haven't seen them all. But it is not bitmap. It is not bitmap based. Have you done the obvious mad thing of drawing a penis? No, I have not, and I have not even seen a single one penis. There's actually you can draw your own stuff on the app. I don't know if I can draw something on the web interface. Let me see. You are shocked and dismayed. Well, I'm not gay. I'm completely anti-sexual. So I'm not thinking of penises too often, except for the times when you speak about your schmuck. Let me see if I can draw here. In the app, you can control the ball directly. This is yes, no silliness allowed. No, I cannot. I cannot. The drawing is only in the app. Oh no! Why do you two guys have the same color in your orange? It's both orangey. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go to the kitchen and eat some stuff after I finish the stream, and so I will try to do more streams with my face and with more talk about current political subjects. But I still have to work out how to implement this in a better bilingual way because I do want to talk about current German politics also, and I hope I can make it a bit interesting for everybody. Only so many colors to choose from. You have always had this color. Well, that that cannot be. I mean, this you will have to meet. You will have to meet in the middle of the what's the in German we call it Ärmelkanal, the sea between Europe and Great Britain. What's it called in English? Well, you will have to meet there and fight not well, not to the death, but the North Sea, the English Channel. Yeah, I think it's the English Channel. In German, we call it Ärmelkanal, and Ärmelkanal is like a sleeve. We call it a sleeve channel. I have no idea why it's called that. You can have a showdown in the Iselmeer, exactly. And if you beat the Irish Dutch guy, you can open up the dam. Oh, now turned on the automatic tracking of the camera, and I don't want that. If you're in the Netherlands, of course you're right next to it. But I don't really know that you know what nationality Greasy is. So I would be very careful not to anger him too much. He has some old resentments. Well, even though he's also not very original British. So no, you don't have to fight. But I think you would like each other anyway. They mentioned some Dutchy things. How large is the Irish population in the Netherlands? I don't.